What is the background radiation? Again, a very important topic. Background radiation is a low level radiation around us that is present all time, every time around us. There are many sources of background radiation. Like we have naturally occurring unstable isotopes which keep on emitting radiations around us and cause background radiation. Like we have radiations in air, in our food, in rocks, because most of them they are contaminated with unstable isotopes which keep on emitting radiations. There is another source of background radiation which is called which is called sun. We get some radiations coming from the sun, and these are called cosmic rays. Cosmic rays. But luckily, we have an atmospheric shield, and this atmospheric shield uh, prevent us from the exposure of dangerous uh, cosmic rays from the sun. Because of the human activity, we can have, there is another source of background radiation. Basically, background radiation is a low level radiation permanently present around us. Low level radiation permanently present around us. The third most important source of background radiation is the human activity. From nuclear explosions and wastes, because of, as a result of a human activity, sometime any accident unfortunately happens, and that cause the exposure of radioactive material, and this type of radioactivity and the radiations is called background radiation. And from the nuclear waste, we need to be very careful when disposing of the nuclear waste. They also Nuclear waste also cause background radiation. Background radiation is measured in a unit which is called sieverts, because we have a very small amount of background radiation, so it is not that much risky and not much we need to be worried about. So we measure it not in sieverts but in millisieverts. Millisieverts mean 1 sievert is equal to 1000 sieverts. So it depends, the risk depends always on the amount of background radiation we are exposed to. Unfortunately, if as a result of any nuclear explosion, as a result of exposure to a nuclear waste, humans they are largely exposed to the radiations, then there is a higher risk of getting uh, these background radiations and the danger it can cause. There is a term which is called irradiation. Irradiation basically is exposure to the radiation. So everything around the radioactive material can be exposed and is exposed to these dangerous radiations, and this phenomena is called irradiation. Most of the time the people working in the labs are in such type of jobs where the radioactive isotopes are involved. They are at a higher risk of having irradiation. So in case of irradiation, the object which is exposed to the radiations itself is not going to convert into a radioactive material. So, but that can cause danger to your tissues if in larger quantity. Precaution is lead line boxes are used to, because lead is a metal which prevent different type of dangerous radiations to go through. So lead line boxes, barriers, and different type of other precautions are taken to while working in a laboratory, while working in hospitals. So this is called background radiation. So the definition of background radiation: low level radiations permanently present around us in the environment, in the air, in the food, under our feet, in the rocks. So this is called background radiation.